Today on the channel, we're more human than inhuman with Crystal and Lockjaw Marvel Legends Inhumans box set.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today, we go to the Inhumans with Crystal and Lockjaw. But for all your Inhumans needs, Crystal, Lockjaw included, make sure you're hitting up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15%. 15%, yes, you heard that right. And that's exactly what I did. I went to Jay's Toys and Games, picked this one up, and now here we are ready for the review. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So let's see what's going on with the Inhumans. We're slowly building out the Inhumans, and it's been slow, so slow, in fact. We need an updated Medusa and Black Bolt at this point here. So maybe an Inhumans wave, maybe an Inhumans box set in the future. That'd be pretty cool. But Lockjaw's been at the top of a lot of people's list. A lot of us has wanted a Lockjaw figure. Well, that time has finally come. A lot of people buying that Mezco one. I think did that come with Black Bolt? Can't remember, but I remember thinking about buying it. I said, they got to do it Marvel Legends one of these days. I'm going to save my money and wait. Well, I waited a couple of years, and now here we are. We got Lockjaw. We got Crystal in a nice little box set here. Very colorful box set. Marvel Legends up at the top. Of course, Inhumans going on. There used to be an Inhumans TV show, I believe on ABC back in the day. Barely lasted a season. I watched every episode of that one, but it was what it was. It was worth a watch once. Nothing to rewatch, of course. Marvel Legends series on the side. There's a Lockjaw looking only like a Lockjaw could look if he was being a real good boy and wanted a treat. That's what he'd look like. You got Crystal on this side here doing crystal things. Hopefully not crystal meth, though. That's the crystal things you don't want to be doing. And then you got a group shot back here of Lockjaw and Crystal. You can see that size difference. Got the tail of the tape, got the blurb. Lot going on here for these two. Let's see what it says about Crystal and one Lockjaw. Princess of the Inhuman royal family, Crystal uses her ability to control elements alongside her loyal protector, Lockjaw. And that's all you're getting. You're getting no other details outside of that. That's all you need. That's really all you need. Plastic-free packaging on this one, which is an interesting touch back to the old COVID days or after COVID days. See you later, goodbye, of course. Two plastic prisons. There's old Crystal and part of Lockjaw. And then there's the majority of Lockjaw and the majority of the weight of the action figure right here. We do get Spider-Man style. See you later, goodbye. Gonna take this offline, get all this out of the package. We'll be back talking all things Crystal and Lockjaw. All right, we got everybody out of the package. Let's dive in. Let's start it off, though, with Lockjaw. I think that's where we're going to start. The big, beefy dog right here. And he's big on his own, but he's even bigger when you put him next to any Marvel Legends-style character. Of course, Lockjaw, a massive dog in the Marvel Universe, as we know. Lockjaw, an interesting name. That's my wife usually says. I got Lockjaw. Oh, come on, power through. But no, Lockjaw, a big, inhuman dog. I guess what it is. But Crystal's protector, best friend. We've seen it in all universes and mediums. Went together like a Build-A-Figure. You had to put the legs on here. Everything went in very smooth as butter. I'm here for that. I guess we'll start off with the head sculpt on this one. Just looking like a good boy. Just a good boy you want to give a treat to. You want to pat him on his head. That's what he looks like right there. I love kind of the glassy eyes in there for that extra lifelike detail. Got the two black ears up there at the top. Big tongue sticking out of the face right there. Just a very good looking dog here. Looks like a dog. There's no mistaking what or who this is, of course. You do get that little tuning fork up there at the top. He's ready to dive through space and time, I guess. But this is removable, and then you do get just a regular tuning fork, we'll call it right there. Very much like Black Bolt, of course. But we do have that plugs in, plugs out if you want it to. We're here for that, of course. Now, face plates on this one, we do get a closed mouth here, and it just plugs and plays. So you just pop this off, I assume. Let's see, let's figure it out here. Yep, this pops right off. So you pop that faceplate off, pop the new one on, and you got a different look for Lockjaw. A little bit more stern, a little bit more scared, maybe a little bit more docile, whatever you want to call it there. I definitely prefer the first head sculpt here. We got the big teeth shooting through there. Looking like a bulldog is what it looks like right there to me. But looking good, that brown fur throughout, of course. Articulation, the head back and forth, side to side. You do get the arms that go up and down, back and forth. Paws are articulated as well. Back legs move back and forth, up and down, side to side. You even got a little toe articulation on this one. We're here for that, but we're not done with this Lockjaw. You literally could get 2 of these sets and have 2 different looking dogs here if you wanted to. You can change the faces out, but you can also change out the rear legs to have him kind of in a sitting position. So choose your own adventure, how you want your Lockjaw to be. We'll take images of both of them along the way. But a lot more than meets the eye like a young Transformers with this Lockjaw figure. Looking very, very nice. I like the paws. I like the detail. Very, very nice. Always love getting an animal, even a big animal, in these kind of sets here. So looking very, very nice there. But now we're going to dive into Crystal here. And Crystal does got a few effect pieces. Looks like these you just you plug the hand out, plug it back in through these. You got a little fire. You got a little whimsical effect pieces. 2 brand new effect pieces for this set as well. Haven't seen those in the past. She does got the mystical, magical hands out of the package. The old jazz hands ready to go. But of course, also has some fisted hands. Black glove fisted hands. So you can choose your own hand adventure with Crystal as well. Diving into the head sculpts here. Let's see what we got going on. Looking very good. Bright orange hair with a little bit of black going on inside there as well. Got some of those kind of little logos going on. Looks a little strange. Almost looks like a young Mary Jane Watson is what she looks like there. But a little bit of kind of stunned. Like, oh my gosh, what is going on kind of look right out of the package. Bright red lipstick. A more stoic face on the second head, but a lot more windswept hair on this head as well. Same kind of symbols in the orange hair here. Really just comes down to a pick-em. I think I'm going to keep the head that's already on, I think that's the way I'm leaning. But once again, you basically got 2 different figures. You can make these ones, or at least make them feel like 2 different figures if you wanted to. Now rocking the rest of the body here. I see the yellow jumpsuit with the black accents, the black gloves, black forearms, black belt, black boots. Means only one thing. Who knew those Inhumans were rocking out to Oz Fox and the boys and Striper? I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. But looking good here. We've seen this body numerous times over the last couple of years as well. But it does look good. It does work well for Crystal, I do think. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Very tight joints right there. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head. Really no back and forth, side to side. That hair is very limiting on this figure here. Hula hoop up top, no traditional waist, but you do get those crystal splits. You got the legs that go up, thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees once again, no boot cut, but you do get ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side. Looking pretty good, all things considered. Now, does she fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. No, she doesn't. It looks like her hole is not deep enough. Somebody's going to need to work her hole over, work in some magic and get a little bit deeper hole so she can fit on a stand, but not going to work right here. But you can see her compared to Lockjaw. Quite the size difference between these two, but that's how it is in the comics and the TV series that I was talking about from years ago. Like the looks of this. This feels right, feels good, and it's great to have this in the collection after all of these years. Of course, need the rest of the Inhumans. It would be great to really build out that universe, build out those teams. Hopefully we can get that in a separate line, maybe an Amazon box set, or maybe part of a Fantastic Four line in the future. Somewhere along the way, we need them. And like I said, I think we need an updated Medusa and Black Bolt. Those two kind of need an update at this point. So we'll see where it goes. Maybe this is the start of an Inhumans renaissance. We'll see what happens there. But for all things considered, a fun 2-pack right here. I recommend picking this one up. Of course, available at Jay's Toys and Games. As I talked about at the beginning of the video, Kyle saves you 15%. Got to get a deal out there. So there it is, Crystal and Lockjaw. What are your thoughts on this one? Do you have the Mezco one? How does this one compare to Mezco? Let me know in the comments down below, because I have no idea. I don't got the Mezco one. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel. Tons of bonus content. You won't find a Patreon with more content, I don't think. Also, don't forget ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. The _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So, for Lockjaw and Crystal, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.